Hello everyone, my name is Katie if you didn't know, and I'm back today with another YouTube video. And today I decided that I wanted to do like a story time on like the events I've gone to for other YouTubers and stuff like that. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Okay, so before I get into that, I have an explanation for you guys on why I've been gone from social media for 3 months. So here's what happened. You guys, I don't know if I've really gone in depth about this, but you guys know that in my first video that I ever recorded on this channel, I was in Florida. And in the last video, I was in Michigan. So obviously you guys know that I go back and forth from Florida to Michigan. And that is because my mom lives in Florida and my dad lives in Michigan. And so with that, I travel every 3 or 4 weeks. But that with school, with trying to figure out where my setups are going to be at each place. This is going to be my setup in Michigan. I have this really cute quilt that I'm going to change out for seasons, but since it's November, I chose this really pretty fall color that I love. But I need to figure out a place where I can film at my mom's, because I don't really have a place right now in mind that I can film. And I don't have my camera yet. I'm filming on my iPad, but I don't have anything else to record. I'm saving up my money, and I'm working really, really hard. So, with all that being said, let's get into the real video. So, the first one I ever went to was Digitour Sleigh Bells back in 2013. And I went with my sister and my mom, and it was in Michigan. This is when we still all lived in Michigan, and it was the middle of winter. And I wore a white dress. It was a short sleeve dress, and it was pretty short. And it was the middle of like January. So I was really cold. It was snowing, and I don't know why I didn't bring a jacket. I just didn't. So I was there, and it was freezing, and it was at the Crowfoot in Pontiac. So it was 5 quad, which is Brett, Zach, Edwin, Rudan, and Nick, and who was the last one? Timmy Connors. That's who it was. And then Rebecca Black was there. Dylan Dawes, which is who I really wanted to see once I found out who was going. And, Jonah Marias was there, and then a different Jonah that I'd never heard of was there. So, I was just really excited because it was my first ever YouTube event. So, we walk in, I spent like 3 hours in line, and I walked in, and it was first Jonah kid, or I don't know who it was. And he complimented me on my dress. We took a picture, which I'll insert here. And then it was, I think it was Nick. And then it was Zach. And then it was Edwin. And then it was Timmy. And then it was Rudan and Rebecca and Dylan. So Dylan was last. The show was really good. I don't remember a ton of it because it was back in 2013, which was 4 years ago almost, which is crazy. But yeah, that was that. And then the second event I ever went to was the Jacob Sartorius concert. And I wore a black and white striped shirt, and it like it was cut, and it had like a lace thing that you laced up and then tied at the top, and then leggings. And the reason I bought these tickets with my own money is because my sister had got them for Christmas because she liked Jacob, and I wanted to meet Hunter Rowland. That's who I bought the tickets to meet. And so it was Jacob, Hunter, and Sonny. And I also loved Sonny's music. Like, I had been a fan of Sonny forever and ever and ever. And I was really excited to see him in concert, except I was really awkward with him at the beginning. And my friend Chloe was going, which is me and my sister's friend. So we found her when we got there, and we got in line. And I think the concert started at 7 or 8, and we got there at like 2 or 3. And I, being the weird child I was last year, it was like beginning of last year, so it was almost 2015. I decided that I was going to ask Hunter to my school dance, which is really embarrassing, and I probably really embarrassed him, so I'm sorry. Like, I'm still obsessed with you. I love you so much. But I was weird. I'm sorry. But we waited and we waited and we waited. We got a lanyard, we got a poster, and we got a bracelet, I think. It said Jacob Sartorius VIP. And so we waited, and the first person in line was Sonny, and we did like the rock and roll pose. He is really good friends with Sonny, so I was like, he was really excited to see her. She surprised him and stuff, which I don't know if I have a video of. I'll see if I can find it. And he was like really excited to see her. She was before me. So she went and saw him, and then I went and saw him. And so I was like still super happy that she got to see him again. So I was weird about it. And I was like, yeah, Chloe's like one of my best friends. Like, this is so cool. You get to see each other again. Weird. And then it was Hunter next, and I was so nervous. I didn't wear contacts then, so I had my glasses on, and I was looking all nerdy. And I said, okay, Hunter, he asked me my name, and I was like, it's Katie. And I was so nervous, and I was almost crying, and so he gave me a really big hug, which he gives the best hugs on the whole entire planet. And I was like, okay, you can totally say no to this, like, I really don't care, but I told everyone that I would ask you, and I held up the sign, and it was a basketball sign, I think, and I'll insert the picture of it, and I asked him, I'll insert the video here, too. He's like, sorry, I think I'll be in rehearsals, but thank you so much, I love you.
I think we'll be in rehearsals. Wait, what is happening?
And I was already like, oh girl, like, it's fine. I was like, it's good. But like, I did something with my arm. I was like this, like, it was weird. I was doing weird hand motions. He was like, thank you so much for asking me. That means so much to me, and I'm sorry I can't go, but we have rehearsals. So I was like, whatever, it's okay. Like, I'm just happy that I got to meet you. And so he was like, gorgeous, can I kiss you on the cheek? And I was like, yes. And this was right after someone had kissed Jacob on the lips. So they really weren't supposed to kiss anyone on the cheek, but like, since I asked him, I think he felt bad for me and like wanted to kiss me on the cheek or whatever. And I was like, of course. And so we got a picture of that, and then we got a couple pictures of us hugging, which I'll insert those. And then it was Jacob. And Jacob didn't, like, he was already kind of in a bad mood because that whole thing just happened, and like, he got in trouble for it or whatever. I don't really know the whole story. But he wasn't very happy to see me. I don't know why. I'd never met him before. And I was really excited to meet him, but like, it's fine. I really went for Hunter. And I think he heard me say, I actually only bought tickets to see you. So I think Jacob was kind of upset with me. I don't know. So he was kind of like fake smiling, but like, it was cool. Like, he was actually a really genuine, kind person. He was just kind of ready to be done with the whole meet and greet. So we took a couple pictures. We didn't really talk. I just said, I love you so much. Thank you for everything. And then my sister went, and he was so happy to meet her. Like, the smile that he gave me was like not the biggest smile, but when he saw my sister, I'll insert that picture because it was just really cute. He was smiling really big, and he was like talking to her, and he was like, what's your name? How old are you? Like, how are you doing? And stuff. It was really cute. Like, I'm not upset that he didn't pay more attention to me or whatever, because it's fine. And so, yeah, the show happened, and Hunter was really cute, and he winked at me through the crowd, and I was like, aw, daddy, you're so cute. And then I got a couple videos I'll show you. Sonny and Chloe talked for a while, but then more fans came, and they wanted to take pictures, so me and Chloe kind of just backed up and sat like on the floor. And I am just really excited to see him again in a few months, because I'm going to Playlist Orlando, so anyone who wants to come see me, I'll be there, hopefully. I still have to get my ticket and talk about things with my mom, so hopefully I will be there and I will get to see him again. And then, okay, so that happened, and on to the next concert, which was March of this past year. I went to PalmsCon, which is part of my story convention, and I was really excited. I was gonna go to Hayes' tour, but he canceled his tour. That was what I got for Christmas. So I really wanted to go for Jonas, and obviously Gio, and Mario. I wanted to get a picture with Mario just because my sister Allie's obsessed with him. Okay, so there's Jonas, Mario, 99 Good Squad, Gio, I'm missing someone, Case, and Austin Tester. So those are the people that were there, and I was most excited about Jonas. So I got there. I was a little bit more prepared this time. I had a long sleeve black t-shirt that had an X right here, and I was wearing leggings, I'm pretty sure. But I also had my glasses, and I don't really know. I think my hair was like this, maybe not. Maybe, I think it was just down. And so I was so scared. I got like the package where you like hang out with them at the beginning. It was just like a hangout or whatever. So I was so scared to go up to anyone, and my dad was like, I'm gonna push you to someone. I'm not about to waste all this money that I spent for you not to see anyone. So I was really nervous because I was not as outgoing as I am now. Like now I would just go up and like give them big hugs and stuff. But I was really, really nervous. So I saw Case, and at this time I didn't really know who Case was. I've heard of him and stuff, but I'd never really like known who Case was. So he pushed me, and he was like, my dad pushed me, and he was like, hey Case, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing. So now that's a big joke between me and my dad. If we see a picture of Case, like while I'm scrolling through my Instagram or something, or like my Musical.ly, he'll be like, oh hey Case. My dog just walked down. Come here, baby. This is Lacey. Anyways, so he pushed me towards Case, and I was freaking out. I was like, hi, I'm sorry, that was really embarrassing. And he's like, no, it's okay, you're so cute. And I was like, okay, you're getting down now. And I was like, oh my gosh, thank you, that means a lot. And so we talked, and we took a picture. Oh yeah, so I took a picture with Case, and then I was like, you know what, okay, I'm gonna just go like hang out with Jonas. So I saw Jonas, and I was really scared to go up to him again, just because he was talking to people, and I didn't want to be rude. And so I was weird, and I was like, hey Jonas, can I get a picture with you really fast? I love you so much, like I'm such a big fan, I love you. And I was like, I love you so much, you're so cute. And he was like, oh my gosh, you're so cute, I love your glasses. And I hated my glasses. I was like, oh my gosh, thanks, I really hate them. And then I went to Austin, and me and Austin just like chilled for a long time. So I sat down with Jonas, and I hung out with him for a really long time. It felt like a really long time. And he was like taking pictures on my phone, and I was taking pictures on his. I have them from his Snapchat. I'll insert them here. And he posted a picture on my Instagram, which I didn't even know about until after. I met Jenna, and I met her friend, I don't remember her name. I met Colin, who's one of my best friends. I love Colin so much. And I just had a great time at this concert. I was like front row. And so I got a lot of pictures. They took a lot of pictures on my phone, like when they were on stage. And then afterwards was like the meet and greet part. So we got in line, and I got in line with my friend Jenna that I had met earlier. And Mario was first, but Mario was sick. So we couldn't like hug him or anything. We could just take a picture with him and talk to him. And I got a video for my sister, and I had a picture with him. And then next, I think, was Case. So we took another picture, me and him. And then I think next was Julian, one of the twins. And so I took a picture with Julian, and me and him were joking around with each other, and he's like making fun of me because I was like really nervous, and he's like, girl, like stop being nervous. And he was like, you're so gorgeous, I love you so much. So we stood there hugging for like 2 minutes, and then the guy was like, you have to move on. So I moved on to the other twin, and we took a picture, and he was also making fun of me like his brother was. And it was just a really fun time. I didn't feel offended, like it was Austin, I think. He got off the stage, and there's no stairs to get back up, so he had to jump on, and he fell, and he really hurt his knee, and he limped off stage, but apparently I was like one of the only ones that saw it. And I was like, dude, is your knee okay? And he was like, oh my gosh, you saw that? And I was like, yeah, are you okay? And he was like, they should put stairs there, like please put stairs there. And last was Jonas. And obviously I was so excited to see Jonas again. I was like, I am really thankful for you. Like, you are my favorite. I love you so much. But we didn't have a lot of time, so I just took a picture with him and I left. And I met up with my friends right after, like in the building still, but like right before we went out of the building. I got their Snapchat, I got their Instagram, and I got their numbers. And yeah, and it was probably one of the best events I've ever been to besides Jacob. Like, I really want to meet Hunter again. Like, I can't wait to see him at Playlist Orlando. I'm just like super excited about that. But yeah, so yeah, those are my concert experiences. If you guys want more videos like this, comment below, tell me what you guys want to see next. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to be posting regularly now that I have my setup for her. And yeah, I'm excited to see everyone. And I will be broadcasting again regularly. Like I said, it'll be in the description down below. And give it a like and comment and share this with your friend. And if you guys have any questions, leave them below. And I'll be commenting back, obviously, on them. So yeah, I will see you guys next week. Thank you for bearing with me and just continuing to support me, even though I suck at recording videos and posting videos. I love you guys so much, and I will see you soon. Bye!